Let's kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy.
Here's a roll up with his legs on the ropes here. But the referee catches him. Rahim De La Suede now throwing a fit. Alfonso able to stop himself before running into him. So does Suede. And a poke right to the eyes.
I'll tell you, with the ref distracted like that, there he is. He's got a handful of time.
There's a lot to be said for the stamina of Jeremy Bryan. There is not a person in the back that he cannot outlast in an Iron Man type of situation.
He's proven it time and time again.
Oh! Beautiful leg drop from Suede.
Using his capoeira stance. Still only one. Suede staying on. That's what he has to do. You give Jeremy Bryan any semblance of an opening. He's going to take advantage.
Suede benefits from a bit of a slower pace. Wyatt benefits from the slower. Wait Suede out. Let Suede wear himself down. But it's hard to wait out some punches to the face. Off he goes.
Headlock, off the ropes, drops down, ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow, slides underneath, drop kick. There she is. She's getting involved again. She's got a hold of the foot of Jassi. Took his eye off the ball. Big roll up. 1, 2, 3. With an assist, there's your winner, Rahim De La Suede. 20 seconds.
This sense, with these rules that he didn't, he's never far behind, and now the champions want to start hot, and it's the challengers who duck out of the way. Rahim Moses looking to press an advantage early on, taking the champions into the buckles and battering them back. It's back and forth here with Moses and Rahim, as now Xavier Walker sends Rahim off. He gets them boot up and a drop kick lands. Xavier Walker down, arm getting pulled over by Moses. Walker in trouble. He gets hit with a crossbody and he goes crashing out to the floor with Rahim. Back in the ring, it's Moses. Forearms and chops to corner him and out on the floor. Rahim's going to follow up on Xavier Walker. How about the guns on Rahim? I'll take the big guy and take him right around the side of the ring. Xavier Walker sent him into the post. And he's looking to get back into the ring as Moses comes flying through and pastes him with a forearm. Onto the floor goes Xavier Walker, and Moses is going to follow right out. The former champions looking to get all over the hustle and the muscle, and they might fight all the way around the pageant.
Everybody, this is the Anti-Pope, Greg Jovi, the best professional wrestling manager in the entire world, the best color commentator in the entire world, and the best home decor of anybody that has done this. And you're watching the I-70 Hot Tag.
This is podcast, and if you turn it off, you're going to be grounded.
Hi, this is Shazza McKenzie, and you are watching the I-70 Hot Tag.
What's up, everybody? It is one half of the beautiful people and 7-time women's world champion Angelina Love. And aren't you lucky? You are watching the I-70 Hot Tag.
Hey, I'm Marcus Buff Bagwell, and you are watching the I-70 Hot Tag, baby. Check it out, and remember, no matter what, I'm buff, and I'm still the stuff.
And now, CR Media presents the I-70 Hot Tag with your host, Chaos Chase, and the real Josh Elliott.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Chase, aka CR Media, as y'all may know me, and I am here joined tonight with my co-host, the honorary member of the I-70 Hot Tag, Bryan J. Baby. How are you, sir?
What's up, everybody? I'm doing well. How are you?
Yes. What's up, guys? Got to meet your guest for Thursday. He's a cool cat. Yes, he is a cool cat. As you guys know, we are here for the pit stop, and on the pit stop, we like to watch a couple of matches, if you will, for our guests to get us prepared, get us in the mindset for Thursday's episode of the I-70 Hot Tag. Where we're going to have Suede-licious himself, one half of technical difficulties, Rahim De La Suede. So we've got a couple of great matches planned out for you that we're going to watch today. Very, very excited, as is Bryan J. Baby, as you can see. Bryan, how were you this weekend, sir?
I was good. Had a great time Saturday.
Yeah.
Had a little little back and forth with a couple people, just, all in good fun. But yeah, it was good. Saturday night was amazing. Good show. And then Sunday just kind of relaxed. So
I hear you, man. We
you had a busy day Saturday.
I did. I had a very busy day Saturday. Number one, I had a long night Friday.
Night Friday. I'm gonna have to ask Josh about that one.
Yep. Got up very early on Saturday morning, got my shower in, got downstairs to the hallway, set us up, and did a lot of promoting. We were in enemy territory, if you will, not enemy territory, but unknown territory, just because, even though we cover lots of St. Louis, St. Louis is not our backyard. So there was a couple other podcasts there who, are used to the St. Louis scene, if you will. So we were just kind of, we were trying to get in and rub elbows. And I will say that the podcasts that were there, Falls Count Everywhere, and the Interstate 70 Sports Media, were very, 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 very welcoming, very, very nice, very, very awesome. So as far as the event goes, the event was amazing. Josh and I packed up around 4:00, left. Josh was very, very tired, but I am bipolar and ADD, or ADHD. So my brain just works on a different level. I'm fucking crazy. So when Josh was like, yo, I'm gonna go home and go to bed because we only slept for like 4 hours, I was like, not me. I'm gonna drop you off and I'm going to CSW. So
no, I'm with you. I don't think you're ADHD and all that bipolar crap. That's just how us actual fans are. You know, Josh is just, he's a bandwagon guy.
Yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars fan is definitely a bandwagon guy.
I'm saying,
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
No, I'm kidding, Josh. I know how it goes. He's got little ones. Okay, we got to keep that in mind.
Oh yeah. The next day was Mother's Day for him, so as for me too. But
ours are older, so
that's right. So I walked into CSW right at the beginning or middle of the premiere and Mike Outlaw and Camaro Jackson match, and should have drove out to Trailblazer. It was another hour, so I actually would have. I would have.
Yeah, that would have been a little
that miss. Yeah,
that would have been a little ways. And Kai, I am not bringing the heat. Josh knows I love him. He's a good dude.
Yes,
I understand when you have what is it like 6 kids under the age of 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay, it's 3. Okay,
yeah.
well,
3 under the age of 6.
3
so
under
just
the
reverse,
age of 6.
just reverse those numbers.
and Josh knows I'm just teasing.
Just joshing him.
Josh and Joshy glasses.
That's right. Well, guys, we appreciate everybody joining with us tonight. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like buttons. If you're watching us on Facebook, hit the like button. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. Guys, it really, really helps the algorithm. It really helps get us out there. We would greatly appreciate that. Obviously, the goal is to grow. So, like I said, much, much love, much appreciation. We're going to get started with this. We'll do sponsor shout outs and everything on the mid-show or during mid-show or after this match. But the first match we have with you is a very fresh match. We watched, Josh and I watched it live on YouTube. Josh kind of skimmed through it because he was busy that day. He watched the rest of the event the next day. But thanks to Jim Butler Chevrolet in the St. Louis area, Glory Pro was able to do this event free on YouTube. So it wasn't on Fight TV or anything like that. And it's a match that is very near and dear to me because one of my favorite wrestlers growing up takes on Rahim De La Suede, and that's Johnny Glory, John Morrison, Johnny Nitro, John Hennigan. So that's the first match we're going to watch tonight. And then we have a bonus match for you right afterwards. But let's go ahead and get this kicked up.
Our next contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Cinco from St. Louis, Missouri.
Very cool to see Ben Simon at CSW this past Saturday. That was a cool surprise.
Yes, it was. And let me tell you, brother, he is fun to work with.
Oh yeah,
who has
definitely fun.
Yeah,
had a complete change in attitude.
And I'll also say this:
we first
Kai
met him here in Glory
was
Pro Wrestling.
sitting right behind me, which was awesome.
But
then I thought, well, eventually I'm going to get a slap in the back of the head. I'll know who it is, and it'll be all good.
His technical difficulties. They were the United Glory Tag Team Champions.
Good
one
job.
of the fastest
I'm a fan of Ben Simmons
in professional wrestling. And Rahim De La
there is a Warhorse girl, Lucy,
Yeah.
sitting front row, the corner.
Lucy is awesome.
Expect to see a few middle fingers tonight from that 5 or 6 year old, however old she is.
Mike Outlaw. And Rahim De La Suede
definitely
has completely changed. And trying to make a name in singles competition.
If you guys are watching in the chat, please let me know if there is any
one of the best
stream issues, any technical issues,
he's going to have an opportunity
any technical difficulties, if you will. Would greatly appreciate it.
This is a man who has never seen a camera or a mirror or anything with a screen on it that he can see his reflection in that he did not like.
So,
and he is going to have
Brian,
his hands full.
I made this comment to
on a challenge.
I made this comment to
Rahim
Josh,
De La Suede
and
is going to go one-on-one with Johnny
you know,
Glory.
kind of want to just kind of just throw this on there as well. For anybody that has known me, you know, knows that I'm a huge John Hennigan fan, and kind of, you know, it's always funny because Rahim's style kind of reminds me a lot of John Morrison, Johnny Nitro. So, that's definitely going to be a question that I bring up on Thursday with Rahim De La Suede.
Ring names than the entire roster this evening combined. Tonight, he is Johnny Glory.
Began his wrestling career in 2002, and yes,
he was playing a massive heel in LA at Pandemonium Pro, which is Kid Bandit's promotion, and I did not get I wanted to get an opportunity to get a picture with him, but like I said, he was playing massive heel and he was running out of the building because he screwed Speedball Mike Bailey out of a championship, and also attacked Masha Slamovich. So he was big heel that night.
Yeah, and not very smart, you know.
Yeah.
The Lucha Underground title, the Impact World Heavyweight
I mean, you don't screw over Masha. I mean, let alone Speedball. I mean, both of them together could. Yeah, no wonder he powered out pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Surface of what has been an incredible career.
And like you always say, you know, it's kind of weird how people are heels in one area, faces in another, you know.
Yeah, you know,
last time we saw Suede, he was at CSW. He in the technical difficulties were wrestling
are still together.
But they're wrestling the premiere. You know.
But in Glory Pro they're split up.
It's part of the
right.
charm.
Right.
Yeah, not a lot of charm going on there. Between Rahim De La Suede and Cinco.
I mean, I'll be honest, they're one of my favorite tag teams. They're really good together.
Adam Kennedy is going along with this. See, maybe if we didn't support the delusion. But
I believe Moses has Kansas City ties. Like a lot of his family lives in Blue Springs.
Johnny Glory. Well, in Johnny Glory's younger days, when he was one half of a legendary tag team with Joey Mercury known as M&M.
I remember that tag team.
This may not have been so strange to him. He had this same attitude as Rahim De La Suede. He was the one that was flipping the middle finger to the authority and to everyone else. And Rahim De La Suede may learn a big lesson as Johnny Glory, to the seat of his pants, spins his way through to escape the arm lock and takes the top wrist lock of his own. Around to the backside, side headlock. Johnny Glory with the takeover. Rahim De La Suede planted on the canvas. And a hand to the hair from Rahim De La Suede.
I agree, Kai.
Back up to a knee as De La Suede.
I don't think they actually booed Adam Kennedy. There were a lot that were not happy with Alex.
Rahim De La Suede kept right back up to his feet.
There was some people that booed Adam Kennedy.
There were.
And I wonder if those kids are Nick Chin's kids.
You know what? I love that move he just did there. But yeah, I can see that.
I think those were Nick Chin's kids.
They might have been.
Johnny Glory is an athletic freak.
Man.
And I did too. I don't remember what he did, but there was I think it was the Jimmy Wyatt match. People wanted Nick Chin to referee the Jeremy Wyatt and Kenny Alfonso match. So when Kennedy came out, he came out to booze.
I did not know that they were actually booing that type of stuff.
Well, I did too. As soon as people started booing Kennedy, I go, "You suck, Kennedy! We want Chin."
So nobody, I was there and I heard nobody did that for the main event with Alex.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Because nobody cared that Alex was. everybody wanted Chin to referee the Jeremy Wyatt match because Jeremy Wyatt spiked pile drive that pile drive Nick Chin.
Right, but still, why wouldn't you want
Johnny down
Chin?
to a knee. Oh yeah, you can see there's.
We wanted Chin. We wanted Chin for the Jeremy Wyatt match because it would have been bittersweet to watch Jeremy or to watch Nick Chin count 3. Jeremy Wyatt lose.
Aside. You don't want to see something like this for Rahim De La Suede, a young man who is at the
he's on a hell of a streak right now, so
career.
Obviously,
you never know when he's going to lose.
A streak is lasting way too long.
I agreed.
Here.
Yep,
agreed.
Oh, this is awful. The long-awaited debut.
They fooled me with this one.
Glory Pro Wrestling, and Adam Kennedy might be asking for Cinco's help
to
get Rahim De La Suede up. Rahim can't put weight on that leg. Oh, come on.
Apparently he can.
Oh, come on.
I mean, like you were saying earlier, though, the similarities between these two wrestling styles.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost ridiculous, you know, like they share DNA.
Yeah, it's not a contrast of styles at all.
No, this is like a dream match, you know.
Yep.
And fires him down, now putting the boots into him. I was genuinely concerned.
Did you see the dream match when the Total Spot Fest guys asked on Twitter?
Maneuver that was.
You know, who's an independent talent that you would like to see face a mainstream talent?
I have not.
I put technical difficulties versus world's greatest tag team.
That's excellent. Yeah. I don't know why my algorithm on Twitter is so screwed up, but I don't see a lot of wrestling stuff for some reason.
That's weird.
I have to search it out.
As he gets the front face lock and batters Johnny Glory down to the canvas. Now working rights and lefts to the outside of the head. And booting him to the face. Never anything wrong with that ankle. Johnny Glory looking to pick the leg. And Rahim forces him back down. He's got Johnny Glory off his game here after Johnny showed what a decent and good person he is.
Oh no. Chin's kids were right at the entrance. So those weren't Chin's kids.
Cinco, who probably set the whole thing up.
I know which kids you're talking about.
Side headlock.
Were those the kids that asked you what your name was, and you told them to come over to me and ask me, or tell them, told them to have me tell them what your name was?
I was like, ask him who my name is, what my name is.
Yeah, so they came over and they were like, he told us to come over here, and I was like, what? And they were like, what's his name? And I was like, oh, it's very simple. It's Bryan J. Baby. And they were like,
he'll hit the ropes,
loser.
Well, they probably were, but they had asked me, or they asked Ben what his name was, and he's like, oh, it's Ben. And one of the guys was like, yeah, that's my name too, easy to remember. And so when I came back out after intermission, they're like, well, what's your name? I said, my name's Ben.
As he shovels Johnny Glory back into the
They didn't believe me though.
Seriously. Yeah. Shoveling Johnny Glory back into the ring. You've got a world-renowned competitor.
Kai, you can dislike whoever you want.
Absolutely. Oh.
Ooh.
There's that twisting leg drop. Count of 1, 2. And Johnny Glory able to kick out of it.
Stole Johnny Glory's own move.
Oh, this is just unbelievable.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
Rahim pulling Johnny back to his feet. Power slam lands. Rahim pulling Johnny.
So this was only like a show or two ago, wasn't it?
Upstairs.
This was their last show.
The last show, yeah.
Yep.
Rahim ascending on the second rope on the inside. What does he have in mind here as he lays out the hair so gently? He'll fly, and there's no water in the pool.
No water. I like this announcer.
Out of the way went Johnny Glory.
He's funny.
Rahim.
Yes, he's very good.
With a miss there, and now trying to work out the elbow, and Johnny catches him with the right hand. Rahim swing and a miss. Now the left from Johnny with the jab. Again, Rahim misses. Big right, left to the body. The punches rain in, and Johnny takes him back to the corner. Right forearm. Oh, Enziguri in that corner. That forces Rahim out. He's wobbly. Johnny catches him with the knee. Johnny Glory on a roll now. Steps through with the knee strike.
I always love to watch him do that.
Oh, standing shooting star press. That's beautiful, but only a count
Yeah,
of two.
John Hennigan was one of the first people to do a standing shooting star press in wrestling before. Obviously, now it's very common to see that, but when he did it on Tough Enough, man, it was, like I said, it was Al Snow and a lot of the trainers on Tough Enough were very, very shocked and very, amazed because, like I said, not a lot of people did it in 2002. You know what I mean?
No, not many at all.
Looking to go through the ropes. Rahim now, slingshot, second rope on the inside, lands the moonsault. Well, whether you like him or not, that was pretty, and it led to a 2 3/4.
Yes, it was damn good.
Yeah.
And that is what is so maddening about this attitude.
And that's the thing about Rahim. Like, every time I watch him, whether he's heel or face, it doesn't matter. His moves, most of everything he does is just so smooth. It's ridiculous.
And now mocking Johnny Glory. But if you're Rahim, you cannot waste time here. Johnny Glory, one of the best in the world. And now finds his way out of it, rolls him through with the neck breaker. Beautifully done by Johnny Glory. They'll pop him right back up to his feet. Still captured with that arm.
Ooh.
Oh!
What a great sell.
That's incredible.
Got a 1, 2, and
that whole move was incredible.
Oh,
learn to count to 3, Kennedy.
God, Kennedy.
Johnny now with the foot of Rahim. Sets him out. He looks like he's getting ready to take him out as he ascends all the way up. What's he got in mind from the top rope?
Oh no, not Adam.
No, do it anyways.
No,
do it anyways. Oh,
Johnny went to flight. Rahim got him low. Flatliner. Rahim floats over. Counted 2, and it was 2 9/10.
Yep, 2 9/10.
Ooh.
Again, Rahim De La Suede trying to take every easy way out that he possibly can. Sending Johnny Glory off the ropes, pops him up, powerbomb lands, folds him, count of 2.
I never like when they pin like that.
To the legs again, looking to step over. Trying to slap the submission on Johnny Glory. Can't get the Boston Crab. Off the ropes goes Johnny. Tried to step through with the knee. Rahim out of the way. Oh, he got him from the backside. Now the front.
Ooh.
Rahim might be out.
All right, now do your thing. There we go.
Glory, Starship Pain.
I love that move.
He nailed him. Look at the outside leg. Count of 2. That's all.
Even though he lost, that was a hell of a match.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hell of a match.
Absolutely, guys. So, in honor of our guest on Thursday night, Rahim De La Suede, I do not have a mid-show break lined up for you guys, just because Josh usually does those, which is totally cool. But we will definitely adjust. That is the beautiful part about this being live. Yes, Kai, I agree.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was.
So, with that being said,
hey, did you break the bad news to Josh yet?
About what?
That this was going to be a 2-hour-long podcast. I'm just giving him crap.
I'm just kidding.
Again, Josh is going to hate me.
But yes, guys, go grab a drink real quick. Come right back. It's not going to be very long. We don't have a mid-show video for you. We're just going to take a quick little intermission. So go get a water, go use the restroom, come back. We got another bonus match of Rahim's. I think you guys are really going to like it. So definitely, like I said, just give us a couple minutes and we'll be right back. Okay. All right. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us.
Yes, sir.
Staying with us during our quick break. Want to highlight, even though we are not entries are no longer being accepted, guys. Tune in Thursday night, because right after our interview with Rahim De La Suede, we are going to give away to one lucky viewer a red strap NWA United States Championship. It's gonna be lots of fun. Like I said, definitely hang out. Also wanted to highlight the Fan Fest. JJ Dillon, Ted DiBiase, the Nasty Boys, Jerry Briscoe, Cowboy Bob Orton, Barbara Goodish, Victoria, Greg Gagne. There was a couple people here who weren't there, but definitely Josh and I definitely had a blast. Big shout out to all these sponsors that were there. Wrestling with Classics, didn't know I knew who those guys were. Interstate 70 Sports Media, Howell, Heart of the Ozarks Wrestling League, and then Falls Count Everywhere podcast. Like I said, Josh and I had a blast. Very, very fun. It was really cool to see all those legends there. Also want to give a shout out to our sponsors. You messing with the colors on your ring light?
I really am. Yeah.
There you go. I do the same sometimes, buddy.
I was just trying to get it back to the white, so we're good now.
But want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Obviously Big Daddy Donuts, our main event sponsor. They have 3 locations in the South Kansas City metro area, mainly in Belton and Raymore. So if you guys have not already, make sure you guys go check them out. And then, of course, Dean's Trophies. If you guys need any type of banners, any type of T-shirts, if you have a fantasy football league and you guys want to get names on your trophy, go hit up Dean's Trophies. They do fantastic work. Our I-70 hot tag T-shirts that we sell at the events were done by Dean's Trophies. So definitely go give those guys a holler, if you will.
Yes, and Josh said, "What is happening?"
Josh didn't.
With a shocked face,
yeah. Josh didn't understand the technical difficulties thing, but Josh is to blame because there's no mid-show break video.
That is true.
You can't provide a mid-show break video.
And who brought you that? I did.
Yep, that's right. If you can't provide a mid-show. Josh is to blame. Josh is to blame. You use my Canva that I pay for, schmuck, and you can't even share your mid-show break video with me. So that's your fault. Anyways, so I told Bryan J, I was like, since we don't have a mid-show break video, I'm gonna use this really cool, funny technical difficulties picture.
I mean, I made that just because it was so perfect, really. I mean,
absolutely, it is very perfect.
So now anytime something's going wrong on the podcast, you pop that up there, everything's good.
That's right. You tell him, Kai. Tell him. But guys, we appreciate you guys sticking with us. Obviously, like I said, we had a bonus match of our guest on Thursday, Rahim De La Suede. This one's going to be a little bit different. He's going to be in tag team action. Some of our viewers may know him from this tag team called Technical Difficulties, where him and Moses the Deliverer are going to take on the Premier, SK Bishop, and Campbell Soup Myers. This is from CSW's Violence Begets Violence. Before I bring this up, I want to let everybody know, because these videos do come from YouTube. YouTube is a free service, but I want to emphasize Glory Pro does have a YouTube page. Most of their events they do put on Fight TV Plus. Fight TV Plus is very affordable. It's $7.99 a month. You get more than just Glory Pro. You get a plethora of different events.
Oh, there's tons.
But that event specifically is free on their YouTube. So if you guys have not already, go make sure you go give Glory Pro a follow. Glory Pro is always putting great content on their YouTube. Also, CSW. CSW has a lot of great content coming. CSW has a lot of great content in their video library as well. They upload in 4K quality. They just started doing a 2-man commentary. Jeremy Seeger is really well known around the Kansas City area commentator. So him and Ben Miller, You guys are all, anybody familiar with Kansas City wrestling should be familiar with Ben Miller by now. But yes,
they should.
Definitely check this out. This is from their event last month, Violence Begets Violence, where they faced off against the Premier. And like I said, you're going to see amazing quality. Like I said, CSW uploads in 4K, pristine quality. So definitely go give them a follow if you haven't already. But here we go. We'll get this started up.
Oh yes, and they are doing live commentary. It is not post-production commentary now.
Yes.
So, well, I appreciate Ben. He's actually pulling triple duty for us tonight. But up next, fans, we've got a tag team matchup. The Premier, S.K. Bishop and Campbell Myers, along with their manager, Roscoe Leach, will be taking on technical difficulties, Rahim De La Suede and Moses the Deliverer. Let's get down to the ringside area for the introductions.
Are you ready for match number 2? All right, let's keep this show rolling. This contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
That shit's really loud.
Yeah. Ben is a little bit loud, but he's so good.
So did Ben pull double duty?
Yeah. So Ben pulled double duty. He would announce or ring announce, and then as soon as he was done, he'd go to the back. So it was me alone out there in
Very
this
excited
event.
to have technical difficulties back in Central States Wrestling. They made
That
their
was a
debut
strange feeling.
last year in January at Daxback, which is available, the full show on our YouTube channel.
And he was also doing backstage interviews, so
fighting out of the great city of St. Louis, Missouri.
quite a bit.
Alex Strahan, referee in this contest.
Alex, yes, sir. Head ref of CSW, the Golden Boy. And then these two jokers. I'm just glad he shaved off that.
Oh my God, you and I both.
That Super Troopers mustache. You know?
Oh my goodness.
You remember that guy who?
Yeah, that dirty Sanchez on his lip.
Oh, it wasn't even that. You remember that guy who couldn't grow the mustache, and he's like, "It's coming in, guys."
Yeah.
That's what he looked like.
I told Campbell at that event, I went up to his table and I was like, hey, you and Dan the Dad should do a tag team. You could be Uncle Campbell and he could be Dan the Dad.
That's funny.
Tell these guys to get a new entrance. Stop ripping off a Triple H.
Yeah. I've tried to tell him before and ended up with a trash can on my head, so I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, sometimes you don't see what goes on behind the scenes.
I'll tell you something. From firsthand experience,
some of these guys are jerks.
I'm sweating out here, and I'm not
like
doing
Griffin.
anything except sitting here.
Yep.
It's the
Definitely
action.
like Griffin.
The action is so hot.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. But man, I am so excited to watch this tag team match.
And you know, Griffin was throwing Strahan under the bus. That's why I thought I had beef with him. But no, it's Griffin.
Wrestling clinic. I've seen them do it on other shows, and they're going to do it here tonight.
Yeah, I was saying we were excited to have them back. And you know, Ben, do you realize it's been over a year since technical difficulties has been in CSW? They debuted back in
that's
January
ridiculous
of
that it's been a year.
against Dirty Jake Dearden and Rex Amadeus.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very thrilled to have them back, and this should be a great
Yeah, they beat
matchup.
the crap out of Rex that night.
Now let's talk about something, maybe the elephant in the room, if you will.
Roscoe.
Yeah.
It's funny how I knew what you were talking about immediately.
I mean, he just doesn't seem to be into it lately. There's not the frenetic pacing. There's nothing.
He's a funny guy.
Well, if you watched our last show, which was When the Levee Breaks on
YouTube.
Yeah, on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Central States Wrestling. There was an interview with Roscoe after the show that got caught, and Roscoe said something along the lines that he flew too close to the sun. And I think he was referring to the 5 minutes he spent in the cage with Coach Froz following the big steel cage match back in December at Deal with the Steel. I think that really kind of woke him up, but I'm not sure. No one knows what's going on in Roscoe's mind.
What was Roscoe wearing on his face
on
Saturday?
I think that kendo stick shot was one of those sun flares that could have woken him up.
He had on some safety glasses for some reason.
And I don't think you're right. I don't think he's been the same since.
I really don't know why.
Oh, look at this. Technical difficulties going after. They're tired of the stalling of the Premier.
Yeah, and they got to be careful because the Premier are a crafty tag team. They're coming off one of their, arguably their biggest year in 2022.
So, to kind of, for our viewers who may not have seen this and may not follow TSW, for maybe some of our viewers who are in the Kansas area, the West Kansas area, or maybe even the East Missouri area, a little bit of backstory here. The Premier is chasing, at this point, they are chasing the Premier tag team in St. Louis, or the Premier athletes in St. Louis, which is the Quadfather Camaro Jackson and the Outlaw, real names, no gimmicks, Mike Outlaw. And the Premier have called them out, and they are now gunning after people of Team Forge, which Camaro Jackson and Mike Outlaw have a very deep hand in. And this was the Premier's way of trying to get the attention of Mike Outlaw and Camaro Jackson. So
when things get going that
they
fast,
were gunning for him, that's for sure.
Moses with a chop right
because the show before was two guys from the Ford.
Yep.
Suede wants that tag.
They called them out after the match. It's the Camaro Outlaw. You watching this?
Off momentum. The momentum is a game changer for these guys.
We talked to Mike Outlaw about it in our interview with Mike Outlaw, which you guys can see. It was on the Pit Stop. It's on the YouTube library.
And that's not to say that the Premier
coming soon to the podcast, and you guys will see where Mike Outlaw mentioned that if they wanted it, they could get it. And we found out this weekend that they could get it.
They could get it. Yep.
Nicely connected. He's fighting his way out of the corner.
Ducks a wild clothesline. Belly to back attempt coming up. No, into the ropes.
Rahim rolls out of it. Holds on to that second rope. Bishop right in the face.
Bishop.
Oh, sorry, Campbell.
Is that Campbell? Yeah, Campbell. Campbell ate that boot. And with the referee's back turn, here we go. Now, here's it's going to get interesting. We got to keep our eyes on Roscoe Leach. Obviously, the action was with Campbell Myers, but Roscoe is a game changer in these matchups for the Premier.
This is where the Premier really shines. It's not about momentum, but about taking advantage of a situation. Which a smart wrestling cover. 2. Bishop really wanted that 3 count.
Yeah, and it's technical difficulties there, dodged a bullet as the referee was in the corner admonishing them. Had his back turned. That was definitely a 3 count though, but
right hand in the midsection, snapmares him over. Methodical pace set by Campbell Myers here. Putting that rear chin lock on, making him, there it is, carry all of his weight, zapping that energy, that intensity from him.
He probably, I mean, the only I guess criticism would be he wants to get the technical difficulties more in his corner with that. A little bit further away from the ability to tag.
Looked like he was gonna make the tag. Woo. Nice knife edge chop.
It's nasty.
Moses really wants in this match bad.
Yeah, he's chomping at the bit.
Look at his foot on the bottom rope. And Myers and
technical difficulties really, they wrestled a hell of a match here. But when you're dealing with guys like Campbell Myers and Bishop,
following the same game plan,
it's just hard to get momentum.
To feed the muscles, to feed the brain. Agreed. When you lose it, it is definitely no bueno.
Great Spanish, Jeremy.
I think I saw a little handful of hair there.
I think he's taking classes.
Just right behind the referee's back, just right out of line, eye shot, if you will, tagging to Campbell Myers. Campbell is stomped right into the chest. Again, working on that midsection.
Yeah, and it also, it's forcing oxygen out of the lungs. So it's keeping in with that, rear chin lock, the sleeper type maneuvers that'll slow down the blood flow.
I love that move right there where he kicked Campbell
really
and kicked
seems to
Bishop.
have those educated feet down to a science as he boots both Campbell and Bishop with different style kicks. And now Moses is just itching to get in that ring, as we said. And
Campbell Myers, the superstar.
He's just a snake in the grass.
He is, man. But they know how to play the game. They know how to play the game.
They do
don't like
know
it,
how
that
to play
is
the
smart
game.
tag team
I
wrestling.
mean, yeah, I can't argue with that. Do I agree with the?
Of course not.
Yeah. That's all I got to say about
I don't know if you caught that or not, but right behind Rahim there was an I-70 hot tag banner.
I did. I did.
Another backbreaker.
I don't know if he was using the ropes for leverage or not. Campbell going for the pin.
Gets a 2
Quite
count.
an arrogant pin at that.
The Premier are giving everything they've got to Rahim there in the ring.
Most everything they do is arrogant. So
Quick tags in and out, sign of a great seasoned tag team. They learned a lot in their beating from the Howlets and deal with the steel. Oh, look at, kicks him right in the face. Rahim De La Suede wants to make that tag. He's going to make it to Moses.
He was
so
close.
So close.
But now,
there
There, got it.
you got Moses. All right.
big shot.
Rahim with the
Campbell
hot
Myers
tag.
with that too. Moses with the boot that's caught. Enziguri nicely done.
The deliverers hoping to deliver this match out of the clutches of the Premier.
Another
Beautiful.
Enziguri.
Yeah, right in the back of the
He
head.
can just keep kicking them on good with
Some
that.
Dream Street here.
A definite momentum swing in the favor of technical difficulties as Moses is just going to town.
Oh, beautiful.
I loved that part. That was
Clothesline
great.
combination. Moses is feeling it here tonight. Can he capitalize on this momentum shift that he's accomplished? Rolls up Campbell, too. Bishop grabs him as he gets shot into the ropes.
Charge forward by Campbell, and he nails Bishop.
Nails his partner. Notice how Roscoe is just not
German suplex.
That was good.
Great bridge, too.
Oh, yeah.
Roscoe just has been standing off to the corner. Again, not pounding on the mat, not having that frenetic pace that we're used to seeing with Roscoe. He's not even screaming.
Yeah, he seems just, I don't know, indifferent?
Yes.
Would that be a good way to put it, Not the typical Roscoe Leach.
Look at SK
Campbell Myers. He was about to eat it, but Bishop saved him there into the ropes.
Moses is just having. Oh, look at that!
As much as I dislike those guys, that sequence right there is just
I've
great.
seen that before, but what's happening with Roscoe?
Well, Moses had his foot on.
But I love.
But it was almost like Campbell was telling him.
He was.
I love how Moses jumped into it this time. Usually it's just like a straight flatliner.
Am I hearing things, or is the crowd chanting for Roscoe Leach?
Hey, if they're chanting for Roscoe Leach, I'm gonna hand in my badge.
I gotta see if the devil has ice skates because hell is frozen over.
There's something going on here tonight. Roscoe, there's a change in the air. I'm telling you, Roscoe is not the same person.
Up and over.
In all actuality, Roscoe needs to be checked for great super kick. Roscoe needs to be checked for CT.
gonna cost some dental bills.
That kendo stick shop from Coach Cross.
As soon as I get that spit out, we'll
Yeah.
get
Moses up on
And
his
that's been,
shoulders,
you know, what,
or post
5
him up on
months
the
now.
shoulders. Here's Rahim off the top. Oh, big move.
Oh, that move was awesome.
1, 2, and 3. No.
What is going on here?
These damn.
First, the crowd chants for Roscoe, and that didn't finish him off. What is going on? We are off to a rip-roaring start here on Violence Begets Violence, and we thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're watching us on YouTube, like and subscribe.
These straps are down,
You
so
know,
shit's
anytime
coming.
CSW has new content coming at you. More double team action here.
Nice Northern Lights suplex. That was beautiful.
Floated out of it.
Shooting star, standing shooting star press.
Into a crab. Oh, but look at this. Oh!
Big standing side kick.
Kicked his jaw. Right? Oh! Penalty kick. Just levels him.
Is that Campbell Myers up on the top rope?
Campbell may have saved this match for his partner. Rolls out of that top rope maneuver. SK grabbing his partner's hands. Oh, rising knee strike.
Yeah, that found its mark. Code breaker. Or a back crack, I should say. And all impact on the lower back.
That should be it. 1, 2.
That's it.
Even in defeat, Rahim and Moses delivered some hellacious moves there.
Oh yeah.
Fans of another great matchup here at Violence
You
Begets
can't
Violence.
deny the
I'm
talent
being told
that they
are
have.
Now going to go to the
No.
back. We've got a camera
I was
with
about to say the same thing.
CSW
They're
matchmaker Michael
they're so
Strider, who is the
talented.
referee for the main event.
It's only a matter of time.
Yep. You want to, before we, start closing this thing out, want to again remind everybody, if you are not, please make sure you go give our guys at CSW and at Glory Pro. You can find both. You can find both companies on YouTube. Go hit them up. Go give them a like, a follow, subscribe, whatever it is on YouTube. But yes, appreciate them providing great quality videos, so we can make this this concept come to life. We appreciate it. Tune in Thursday. We are going to have Rahim De La Suede on the show. We're going to chat with him, talk to him. Going to probably talk about both of those matches that he just had. Talk about what he's got going on, and places he's been and where he's going. So
it's going to be
Bryan,
a great interview, and
absolutely.
yeah, definitely do it and follow Anarchy.
Correct.
Rahim's been wrestling a lot there lately.
Yep, he just wrestled Jeremy Wyatt last month. So which very weird event. We were there. Jeremy Wyatt. Jeremy Wyatt,
I mean,
babyface Jeremy Wyatt.
I think there might be some ulterior motives there.
Yeah, sorry,
I
threw up in my mouth to say it.
I think I did that night on the ride back, but yeah, it's little strange times, but something's going on there. But
like Jeremy Seeger said, that the devil's got ice skates on because hell is freezing over.
That is very true.
Yep.
But yeah, follow all of them. And this is just off air. Follow on the Instagram, Facebook, Talent Tattoo KC, where I got my tattoo. This will look different by the next time you see me, because I am going to get some work done Saturday.
Nice. There you go. Our good friend of the show and friend of CSW, Trinity Stevenson, owns that shop, doesn't he?
Trinity Stevenson and Michael Strider are the two owners of the shop.
I like it. I don't hate it.
Yep. I don't either. And if you've never been there, even if you don't want tattoos, I would go. If you love anything 80s nostalgia, you walk in there and it's just like a wet dream. It's pretty awesome.
Nice. There you go. Well, we are right here at the 1 hour mark, guys. We appreciate everybody joining with us today. Kai, Josh, even making an appearance while he's supposed to be watching. Dean Houston, of course, Hunter Dillon, everybody that came through and said what's up, watched some wrestling with us. We greatly appreciate it, guys. Want to give a special shout out again to our sponsors, Big Daddy's Donuts, our main event sponsor, and then Dean's Trophies. We appreciate everything those guys do, helping this machine run. If nothing else, then for myself, Chase CR Media, for my co-host Bryan J, Bay, as always, good fight and good night.